This Sheldon Richardson, defensive tackle for the Cleveland Browns. Here to shout out 3-point conversion, man. Radio show. Hot.
It means a lot for our guys to step up. You know, we lost, a few guys. Obviously missing Joel sucks. But Michael Dunn stepped up in a huge way, And then Jack goes down. Kendall Lamb steps up in a huge way. And then Michael ends up going down. And Blake, who I just met tonight, ends up stepping up in a huge way. So, the resilience and the next man up mentality that we've been talking about the whole season, and for some of these guys that weren't even here while we were talking about it, it permeates through the whole team. And for us to come out like that, for the defense to play like that, and us to play complimentary football and get a great start, it just means so much.
Thanks, Tom. Mary Kay Cabot is next.
Baker, you guys just seem to know throughout the week. I mean, you guys were confident throughout the week, talking about, we're going to take it to them and all that kind of stuff. Can you and before the game you posted Browns is the Browns. Can you just talk about what impact did that have on you guys, that Juju kind of disrespected you guys and said you were the same old Browns?
I mean, it wouldn't about that specifically. Yeah, it's the same quote, but we believe in the people in this room no matter what's going on. As soon as the COVID news came out that we were missing some key guys, obviously starting with our head coach, we knew that everybody was counting us out, and we knew what mentality we were going to have. And it's just to cut it loose and go out there and give it everything we had. But there was no added pressure. There was no extra anything. It was just for us to go out and do our job, because no one believed in us besides us.
Thanks, Mary Kay. Jake Trotter, you're up.
Yeah, Baker, it seemed all week, whether it was Kevin or you, there was never any, poor us, despite what happened with the COVID situation. What did you take upon yourself to make sure that everybody kept believing? And then what did you see from Kevin, even though he wasn't there tonight, to keep you guys locked in and, like you said, believing in yourselves?
Yeah, Kevin still conducted our team meetings throughout the week and even led the team meeting on Saturday night. So as much as we've been on Zoom calls and everything and not been in person, it was pretty normal for a very non-normal year. It came down to us doing our job. And that's what I kept telling myself all week, was if I do my job, don't put any added pressure, take care of the ball, do the things that we've been talking about the whole year, and put us in position to have success. The rest will take care of itself.
Thanks, Jake. We'll go to Nate Ulrich.
Hey, Baker, congratulations. What was the locker room like? Mike Prefer mentioned that you guys had Kevin Stefanski on FaceTime. What was that whole scene like? And then could you just give us your quick thoughts on you guys are going to Arrowhead?
Yeah, the post-game locker room, we had a bunch of guys with FaceTimes on. Chad O'Shea had Kevin Stefanski. I think Sendejo had Jeff Howard. I'm trying to think who had Olivier on FaceTime. This is a team. No matter if we're in person or not, we've gone through everything. Everybody in the league had gone through the Zoom calls and everything. No matter if we're in person or not, we know the men that we have in this building, we're a team. We stick together, and that meant a lot. And just to have those guys there in our celebration was great. But the best mentality about it, or the best thing about it, was, the mentality of everybody saying, hey, we didn't just want to win this game. And like I said last week, it's the stepping stone to where we eventually want to go. And for a lot of guys, it's a huge win. My first playoff win for starters, but nobody here is satisfied yet.
Thank you, Nate. As a heads up, Nick Chubb is beginning in room 2 now. Our next question for Baker is going to be from Jeff Shadell.
Hey, Baker, what do you think was the key for you guys when Pittsburgh started coming back, but you guys didn't seem to lose your poise, you just kept grinding?
Just to do our job. We didn't have to do anything special. Take a deep breath, one play at a time, and, keep scoring, keep putting points on the board, whether it was touchdowns or field goals, and make them play catch up, because obviously, like I said, the defense did such a great job early on to put the pressure on them that our job was easy.
Thanks, Jeff. Scott Petrick is next.
Hey, Baker, how exciting was that start? Right before you step on the field, you're up 7-0, and then you get a pick and set up in great field position.
Excuse me. Yeah. To defer till the second half and then to get 7 points off the board without even having to step foot on the field is great. Yeah, that kick starts it, and then everybody on the sideline was like, let's just keep this lead. Let's keep it going. Let's just go out and do our job. And being up 28-0 in the first quarter is obviously an incredible start. So we just have to capitalize. And at that point, it's tricky, whether you play not to lose or you continue to play aggressive. And we did an okay job. I say we kind of stalled out for a little while there, but picked it back up in the second half.
Thanks, Scott. Dale Ryder, go to you.
Hey, Baker, could you talk about the way Kareem Hunt, the Cleveland kid, ran tonight? He seemed to run like a man possessed out there, especially on those 2 touchdown runs.
Kareem ran pissed off. He ran like he wanted to get to Kansas City.